For people who are looking at your family from the outside, raising a grandchild looks like a straightforward job. If you take care of the basics, your grandchild will be happy. But millions of grandparents have learned that being a GRG or GAP is a complex, stressful role. The stress just keeps on coming. Karen Kiston examines stress in her Huffington Post article, Grandparents Raising Grandchildren, Twice the Stress of Average Parents. Some grandparents see their children's failure as their failure, Kiston begins. When they think of themselves as subpar parents, they fret that they will shortchange their grandchildren in some way, she writes. Fret is an interesting word choice here. The dictionary defines fret as visible and constant worry. Constant worry causes more stress. John and I were stressed because 4 family members had died within 6 months. Then, too, our lives had changed drastically. We went from a semi-retired lifestyle to raising teenagers, which can be a challenge under the best of circumstances. Raising the twins changed every aspect of our lives. Although GRGs and GAPs have similar tasks, families can differ significantly. You may be raising one grandchild, and another grandfamily may be raising 2 or 3. Caring for several grandchildren takes more effort than caring for one. The American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, in a website article, Grandparents Raising Grandchildren, says some grandparents are still trying to help their grandchild's parents. No easy task. You may be in this situation. I know parents who wanted to convince their child, the mother of their grandchild, to get treatment for addiction. The parents weren't successful. You may want to pay your adult child's debts to protect the family name. You may want to put a new roof on your adult child's house because you want your grandchild to be snug, warm, and sheltered. Grandparents may feel anger at their grandchildren's parents, guilt about their parenting, or embarrassment about their family situation, the article explains, an observation that is often true. Raising a grandchild is hard, and your mixed feelings make it harder. One of the worst things you may see is a grandchild in emotional pain. Even if your grandchild didn't lose both parents, as the twins did, your emotional pain is substantial. Your grandchild may pick up on your pain. Can you withstand dual pain? A grandchild in pain and being in pain yourself? Time and again, I wished I could have felt the twins' pain for them. Life has its painful experiences, and they come to all of us, no matter how old we are or how much pain we have already experienced. Because I've had a challenging life, I know the only way to get through pain is to accept it. The acceptance of pain shortens its duration. At least, that is my experience. A grandchild in deep emotional pain may develop behavior problems. Before, your grandchild may have been calm, and now she or he argues constantly. Seeing your grandchild like this makes you suffer. Stephen Stosny, Ph.D., examines suffering in his Psychology Today website article, Pain and Suffering. Emotional pain is the body's life-saving alarm system, according to Stosny, and keeps us focused on distress. This focus makes us take steps to relieve stress. You may be suffering now. This isn't a time for blame, resentment, or self-medication with alcohol or other methods. Instead, it is a time to slow down and identify your feelings. Can you identify them? This isn't an easy question to answer because feelings can overlap. A trusted friend or relative may be able to name feelings for you: anger, resentment, despair, etc. In The Meaning of Emotional Pain, another Psychology Today website article, Stosny offers some coping steps. First, he thinks we need to ask ourselves how and not why. How did my grandchild wind up living with me? Answering this question requires introspection and remembering. The how approach can keep you from magnifying emotional pain. You couldn't control the things that happened, and that's the truth. Avoid the blame-anger response, blaming everyone and getting angry about it, because it can lead to chronic resentment.